Hey, what's up, champions? Gediminas here. How are you guys doing? Happy Friday. Hashtag Friday. How are you guys doing? Hope you're well. Hope you had a fantastic, tremendous week. If you're watching a replay of this, please do me a massive favor and stick hashtag replay into the comments. And if you're brand new, if you're watching one of my videos for the first time, then I would really appreciate if you said new in the comments as well. Hey, Daiga, how you doing? All right, so today's topic is the enemy of success is ... So what is it? What is the enemy of success? And you might have heard us saying that the enemy of success is failure. You might have heard the saying, the enemy of success is failure. But that's actually not true. Actually, by failing, you progress. Because another word for fail is learning. So first attempt in learning. Fail stands for first attempt in learning, right? So actually by failing, you're learning. So the enemy of success is not failure. So what is the enemy of success then? Hey Ida, how you doing? Hey Yolanta. Right, so if failure is not the enemy of success, what is it then? And the biggest enemy of success is comfort. It's comfort. It's being comfortable where you are. I remember hearing the story where a man is walking down a street and he sees the man on his porch, in a rocking chair, and next to him lays a dog, and the dog is whining. It's making these noises. It's not happy. And the man walks up to him and says, "Well, what's the matter with the dog?" And the man in the rocking chair says, "Well, the dog is laying on the nail. The nail is sticking out of the floorboard. And the dog is laying on the nail, and that's why it's moaning." And the man goes, "Well, that's strange. Why doesn't dog get up and go somewhere else?" And the man in the chair says, "It doesn't hurt enough." And that's where a lot of people are in their life. They would like to have more money. They'd like to live in a nicer house. They'd like to drive a nicer car, but it just doesn't hurt enough to do something about it. And that's why the biggest enemy of success is actually comfort. It's being okay. You see, the biggest enemy of great is not bad, it's good. Because when you're in a bad situation in your life, when you're really struggling, then you have to do something about it. You have to make an action. You have to change your life. But when you're okay, when you're good, you don't really have to become great. You don't really have to work hard and get better. You know what I mean? So comfort is one of the biggest challenges, biggest enemies to your success. The more comfortable you are, the less likely you are to step out of that comfort zone and go through the pain of discomfort to seek something better, to seek something awesome in your life. And that's why they say that your achievement is very often very similar to your commitments. So right now, I can guarantee that you are probably earning a couple of £100 or euros away from what your monthly bills are. So if your mortgage, your gas, your electric, your petrol, diesel, your food, your everything is, let's say, £1,000 a month, then you're likely to be earning around £1,000 a month. If it's £2,000 a month, then you're likely to be earning that. Why? Because you wake up on the first day of the month and live or die, you have to make that money, because otherwise you're going to be on the street. And that's what you go and make, because you committed that amount of money on your mortgage, on your bills, and you're committed for that. That's why you have to go and do whatever it takes, work overtime, do whatever it takes to earn that money to cover your bills. But then when it comes to you earning double what you're earning right now, or earning 10 times that, or earning 50 times what you're earning right now, one of the big reasons why you're not earning that is because you don't need to. Because you don't have to. Like, you're comfortable where you are, right? So it doesn't have to happen. And for you, you're not committed at that level in order to make that money. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why the biggest enemy of success is comfort. Because a lot of people have this thing going in their head, what's the worst that can happen? Like, you tell them, hey, there's a business opportunity. You could earn some extra money. Well, what's the worst that could happen? And they start asking that question. What's the worst that could happen? Well, I could lose my money. Or people could laugh at me. Or this could happen, that could. And they think of all the worst case scenarios that could happen. And they never start. They never even try. They never even do. Because I'm already comfortable. I don't want to go out of that comfort zone, out of the bubble, and get rejected and get laughed at and get ridiculed and get frowned upon. I don't want that. I'd rather stick to my 10 pounds an hour job, wear the hat, say, hey, McDonald's, and just do that. Instead of going out there and making something of significance, So instead, change that. Whenever you're presented with an opportunity, whenever you're presented with a way out of the situation you're in right now, ask yourself, what's the best that could happen? What's the best that could happen in this situation? Well, a lot of things could happen, right? But when you start asking the right questions, then you're going to get inspired. You're going to get motivated. You're going to get fired up, because instead of thinking, oh, if I go approach that person and ask them about my business, they will laugh at me. They will ridicule me. They will be against it. Guess what? What's the worst that could happen. That's what you're doing in your head automatically, because you've been trained all of your life. Well, instead think, what's the best that can happen? Well, if I approach them, they might become a leader in my team. If I approach them, they might become my customer. If I approach them, this can happen. What's the best that can happen? Right? Change that thinking and your life will start changing. So I want to leave you with a question. What is your next growth move? What is your next growth move? How are you going to grow to the next level of your existence? How are you going to grow to the next level of your business? How are you going to grow to the next level of communication? How are you going to grow to the next level of relationships? What is your next growth move? And you don't need to answer, but if you want, you can drop it in the comments. But what is your next growth move? Where are you going to go out of your comfort zone? Where are you going to stretch? Where are you going to push yourself to go to the next level? That's what I want you to think about. Not just stay comfortable, but go chase something new. Go improve yourself. Go and do something. Am I talking to a version 1.0 of you? Or is it going to become 2.0 and 3.0? You know what I mean? So that's my message for today, guys. Hope you got some value. If you did, feel free to share this. And if you're already in home-based business, I've got a free gift for you. My free training on 26 ways how to get customers and sell more products. If you want to get access to that training, just go over to titaniumsuccess.co.uk/sales and you'll be able to download that free training right from there. Have an awesome evening, guys. Love you loads. Thanks for your support. Awesome. Bye for now.